The trick of earning from layers chicken if you want to start poultry farming is, these birds normally take 4 months to see the first egg, and they take 6 months to completely they lay the eggs that they have to lay, if you got the quality breed and if you fed them very well. So when you're just beginning and you're having a smaller space, you need to construct a two floors of chicken houses. One chicken house but having 2 floors, and you're going to use the first floor to raise some birds and leave the upper floor empty. This is the trick how you're going to earn from these birds. If you expect to sell the older chicken and order new chicks, this is the trick. You have to leave the upper floor empty. Then before you sell the older chicken, you order the new bunch and raise them 3 months before you sell the older birds. This is going to help you to keep your customers whom you've been selling the eggs to, and to keep the money you're going to collect from the eggs, you're going to sell from your eggs. It is going to help you raise the chicks until they make 3 months. When it is time to sell these birds, the older birds, you sell them off, and the money that comes out of the layers is going to help you push you until the younger chicken lay eggs. You're not going to be stressed raising them, because there is time where you're waiting for the eggs and you don't have money to raise those birds. So if you want to earn from layer birds, make sure that you build a 2-floor chicken house and order at least the birds that can occupy only 1 floor and leave the another floor empty, depending on what you want, whether you leave the upper floor empty or the downer floor. It depends on you, but you can brood up or you can brood down. I have ever done it and it worked for me very well. In the beginning, I raised 500 birds. Before I sold them off, I brought 650 birds and raised them in the upper floor. So in the time of developing, you have to consider the space. Save the space by building 2-floor chicken house. If you don't have enough space to construct a new chicken house and you do it that way, you're going to get the profits from the off layers. You're going to remain with some profits from the off layers. At the same time, you're going to push your young chicken until you get the eggs that you want from them, without stress, without loans, just earning money from layers birds. These chicken get worms because you cannot avoid them from eating on the floor. I'm using a deep litter system, and if you're using a deep litter system, you cannot avoid these chicken to get worms. So you need to deworm them monthly. This method helps you to prevent the chicken from losing weight, because every time they get worms, they start to diurate and they don't gain the weight. So every month you have to deworm. You can use the boat medicine, or you can deworm with charcoal. It will help your birds to gain weight, and in return you'll be getting many eggs from them. Hence, you'll be getting money, more profits. Let's talk about the feeds. These feeds are for the younger chicken that are just starting to lay, and these feeds are for the older birds that are laying. The reason why we separate them, we separate the feeds while mixing it, because the young birds these birds always eat more nutrients because they are still growing. For example, we add in more broken compared to those of the laying birds, the older birds. Broken is needed to gain, so that they can gain the weight that we want. We add in more cotton to make their fats. We reduce on sunflower of these growers because we want these birds to gain the weight and have a number of fats, enough fats in the body. But these older birds, they eat less broken because they have already gained the weight that we want, so we add in less broken in their feeds. And another thing, we can only increase on the nutrients every time they get sick because they lose weight, so we increase on the protein content, even the broken, to gain the weight, because every time they get sick, we make sure that we give them supplements that can make them bigger and lay again the eggs that we want. We reduce on sunflower if they have lost the weight. If they have enough weight, we keep on getting sunflower, mixing up the sunflower in their feeds, and that is how the feeds are completely made on the farm. I believe that nothing good comes easy. It really takes some good time to construct a chicken house like this, or build a farm like this and maintain it. If you have a passion and ambitious to start a poultry farming business, start where you are with what you have. You will earn from it and you will make it. Because we give our chicken dry feeds, the feeders are always cleaned once we bring new chicks. Every time we order new birds, we wash the feeders just once until we sell them off. Then we wash the feeders if we want to order other birds. But these drinkers are cleaned every day to keep the chicken healthy.